The Leopards are 2-0 for the first time since 2010 as they take down Fairleigh Dickinson by a 1-0 score. I'm Adam Dobrowolski. We'll be joined by player of the game Alex Sutton momentarily, but first we had Coach Dennis Bohn. And Coach, right now it seems like this team clicking early in the season. Your thoughts overall on this performance against Fairleigh Dickinson?
Yeah, I mean, we knew they were a talented team. They went on the road and beat Bucknell the other day, so we knew we were going to have our hands full. But came out. We know set pieces are important. We scored on a set piece, and then created some chances. Kudos to both goalkeepers. Not only did Alex have a good night, but I thought their goalie was, spectacular. But at the end of the match, when we had to defend three corners in the last minute or two, we showed some real courage and some real toughness, and I think got a well-deserved win.
Now, obviously, you had your captain score the goal today, but in the season opener against Siena, you had three guys in their first ever game in a Lafayette uniform score. Talk overall, not just the freshman, but the transfer who's been able to really help out and galvanize this entire team through the first two matches.
Yeah, I mean, we knew going into the season that we had a lot of returners and a lot of guys with experience, but we also knew we had a talented group coming in. So all we were trying to do throughout preseason was just create depth and competition, and I think in the first two games, we've been able to show both of those qualities.
Now we'll talk to Alex momentarily, but what has he brought to the team with his voice and his leadership so far in these first two matches?
No, I mean, he's a special player from the goalkeeper position. He has an impact on the game through more than just making saves, and he's a modern goalkeeper with his feet and with his his communication skills and his technique on the ball, not only on top of making saves. And so he just really allows us to play a certain style and a certain way that we've I think been working on since last spring, and now we're starting to see some of the fruits of that labor here with the first two wins.
From one NEC team to the next, you have St. Francis coming up, and you've seen the Terriers in recent years. What do they bring to the table? Yeah,
I mean, they're 2-0, I believe, as well, so it should be a great match. It's a fun place to play. It's right by the Brooklyn Bridge, looking over New York City, so I think a lot of our guys are excited to go into the city. Alex is actually lives in New York, so I know he's excited for a little bit of a homecoming there, but they're a physical, tough, well-coached team. We know we're going to have our hands full, so we got to rest up and get ready for that match. But like I said earlier, I'm proud of our players for the effort tonight, and we're excited to get ready for the next one.
Congrats on the win, Coach.
Thanks so much.
And now to our player of the match, Alex Sutton. And Alex, right out of the gate in the second half, you're holding a 1-0 lead. They come out immediately on a shot towards your legs. You're able to make the save. Overall, some of those quick reactions and those saves in the second half, what was it like to make sure that you kept that clean sheet?
That's just what I'm there for in the back. The back line has my back. I have their back. We just try to get out there and keep the clean sheet as we've done so far this season. That comes from training with my other two goalies, Jack and Connor. They've been a great help, and along with the coaching staff as well.
Now, during the offseason, you guys have had to deal with some injuries, Adam Brampson, Diego Gomera Tavares, but you have guys like Nick Hazel step in center. You have Will Echeverria helping out as well on the outside, and of course your captain Christian Williams as center back. What has it been like for those guys to communicate despite what might be not as much experience as expected together due to those injuries?
Well, Nick Hazel played CDM for us the 6th last year, and he came in, absolutely did a great job so far both games. Everybody has been the chemistry has been excellent between all four guys in the back, including our CDM Giannis. Andrew's a big guy for us back there. Christian has been excellent as our captain. In addition, Will, with his long throw and his athleticism, is really helping us back there.
Now, you're a sophomore, but you're already showing leadership. Talk a little bit. Coach talked about the freshman and obviously having a graduate transfer who's a sophomore who scored 7 goals as a previous stop before coming here. Just to have those young guys all to come together, yourself included, how does that feel?
It feels great. All the young guys really came in fit, first of all. They came in with good technical ability, and they've really actually competed for positions to make everybody else better as well. Marcos, the transfer, is actually my roommate, and I've had an excellent time being roommates with him so far, and he's been really fun to have on the team.
Well, Marcos obviously providing the offense. You're providing the defense. Congrats on the win, Alex.
Thank you so much. Have a nice night.
Thank you, Alex. And 2 wins, 2 clean sheets for the Lafayette keeper. And again, the Parts 2-0 for the first time in 9 seasons. Up next, they'll be at St. Francis College on Saturday with a 1 p.m. start time. But our next broadcast on LSN will be next Tuesday against Monmouth. For the Lafayette Sports Network, I'm Adam Dobrowolski.